Hello everyone and welcome to another match analysis video. This video will be analyzing ApolloKage versus Sonix from Super Smash Con 2022. We'll be diving into AK's primary game plan and what he did to successfully take the win. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. AK starts the match with placing C4 and placing grenades in front of him. This stops Sonix from coming in due to the risk of getting hit by grenades, as well as stopping Sonix's pressure and offensive options such as spin dash, which is the goal for this matchup. AK then places a grenade down and attempts to move behind it by jumping, as you can see right here, but Sonix realizes he can go in with a dash attack in this situation and hits AK. Going for the up throw here, Sonix is well aware of this situation, that snakes will tend to pull grenade after getting hit, so he then punishes it with a grab, realizes that snakes do also like to jump as well as another mix-up for getting out of disadvantage, tries to catch it. Luckily he does miss and AK ends up getting the punish. Moving forward with the advantage state, you can see that AK is very good at applying advantage state here. He's going to go ahead and throw that grenade, looking for the up air in case Sonix lands on platform. And we have some pressure set up here. The up smash doing a really good job at stopping Sonix from wanting to escape the corner. AK tries to move in with the back air. He's going to go ahead and pull grenade here. And a good back air right there to stop the homing attack. Really good trade. At this point, AK is just placing grenades between both him and Sonix once again. That stops the spin dash from happening. Though he does get hit, it's a really worthwhile trade, mainly just because Sonix is way much lighter than Snake. Gonna go ahead and go down here. Rolling backwards to force the grenade in between. And again, that's gonna slow down Sonix here. Pulls out the grenade, but does it at the wrong time here as Sonix is already able to get inside. And this part is the scary part. So Sonix is really good at covering high recoveries versus Snake, and Sonic players in general like to do this too, where they'll do the spring on the ground, air dodge down to use the spring again. And now he has a second jump, so he could do a second jump and go for an up air, or he could try to just hit him right here, which he tries to call out the fast fall neutral air dodge, but was just a little bit too slow on that. Now the biggest thing here is Sonix is really good at frame trapping people in this situation, so he'll go for the back air and then he can frame trap still with like another aerial. Now he doesn't end up doing that, but rather resets the neutral. Looking for the back air here, AK tries to go for the punish but misses, also misses a punish right there. Looking for the dash attack, Sonix gets out of the way just in time. And notice here, this is a big thing right here. AK was really looking for the kill to take the stock, but he ends up backing up and just resetting the game plan, placing the grenade between both himself and Sonix. Most Snake players will not do that. They will tend to try to go in still and close out the stock with up tilt. But AK does a really good job at just slowing it down and just waiting for his time to take the stock, which he does perfectly right here. Lands the grenade, forces Sonix in the air. Sonix smashes up air to try to land back on the ground, and then he catches the up air with one of his own, as you can see right here. Lands the grenade, sees that Sonix uses up air to try to fast fall back to the ground, and catches the end lag of the up air with his own. Now at this point, of course, we all know that this is Snake's best advantage state is when he's up by a stock, because now he could play at a snail's pace and force Sonix or the opponent in general to gain more damage and rack more damage to get extra credit. AK does a good job moving away. You see how he moved in for a second and then he double jumps away just like that. That is for a couple reasons of one, baiting an option, or two, he's just moving away from the opponent because he realized that he needs to play at a snail's pace. Gonna go ahead and pull another grenade, place it in between. He's got C4. He's got another grenade behind him that he could throw right there, which lands, and then he has the up smash to cover the jump. Using neutral air as an aggressive option just in case Sonic decides to go in. Because of how fast Sonic is, you kind of have to guess sometimes to see if you can hit Sonic. Now he's going to go in. He baits with jumping in and then jumping out using a light throw, blowing up the C4. So he's got a lot of stuff covered right now in order to try and stop Sonic from getting in. And a perfect down tilt lands as well. Now that he has landed the down tilt, he knows that he could push advantage state for a little bit, but he does it in a safe way to where he's not overextending. Most Snake players here, they'll try to go for like a back air, or they'll run under, go for like up tilt or up air or anything like that. AK decides to go for a safe pressure, which is basically using an attack to where he cannot be punished, but also not to be put in front of Sonic. So he uses a retreating neutral air. Pulls another grenade out. Nice up air, lands for AK, and then he goes back to the game plan. C4 down, grenades getting set up. In between, up smash to call out the jump, and to cover in front. 2 grenades down. Notices that Sonic is moving in, so he goes for the back air right here. With Sonic being so fast, again, like I said, you kind of have to guess what he's going to do and preemptively throw out an attack to try and catch him off guard. In this case though, considering how far Sonic was from Snake, AK can just be able to react a little bit better in that situation. Tries his E-nade there. Again, grenades in between. And notice that he had grenade on the platform and one on the ground. This is good because Sonic players will like to spin dash and then jump after. So he's covering the air and the ground in case Sonic decides to go for a full committal spin dash to hit the grenade, or if he does spin dash and then jumps, the grenade is right there as well. We see a lot of neutral play going on right now. This is definitely what helped out AK the most, is just keeping this neutral going and just playing it slow. Places another C4 on the ground. Gets hit by his own grenade accidentally, and he ends up losing the stock due to pulling a grenade. This is important here because in higher level of play, this shows that you cannot mess up, and if you do, your opponent is going to be able to take full advantage of it. Now AK uses his invincibility to try and move in a little bit with grenades. Goes for the single jump right there. The full hop to get around any form of grounded option that Sonix tries to go for. Maybe a grab or a dash attack or a spin dash, anything like that. He decides to jump to get around it. Now, we see as well that AK is using grenades and C4s, and he's maintaining the neutral by keeping those around him and also in between. But notice that AK is also using different options in terms of movement. Like, we have not seen him use this jump before. And then he uses a waveland right here. Wavelands are pretty laggy, so he preemptively goes for F tilt just in case Sonix believes that he can go up and try to punish it. If he tries to punish it, the F tilt was placed here for that sole reason. Keeps a grenade down. Looks for a grab as well. Misses. Tries to get out the way, but gets caught by Sour Spot dash attack from Sonix. Looking for the up air. Good spot dodge right there. You see a roll. Another spot dodge, looking for the up tilt. The biggest thing here is AK is mixing up a lot of his movement options when using grenades. He's rolling in, he's rolling out, he's jumping up, he's wave landing on platform, he's spot dodging. He's doing so many different options to where Sonix can't really go off of reads and guesses, but he has to mainly react. And like in this situation too, we could see that Sonix is primarily guessing and not so much reacting, because we see the grenade pull here, we see the light throw. You see that Sonix is already going for the forward air, even though AK is way up here. He goes for another B reverse light throw. Sonix tries to go for a back air, even though AK is right here. AK air dodges onto platform. Sonix tries to cover the landing with dash attack, but not paying too much attention to AK landing on platform already. So you can see that Sonix is preemptively going for options. And then we see the neutral getting reset here. We're seeing a lot of different options, from AK jumping in, jumping out, landing with a grenade, shielding, rolling, etc, etc. C4 gets placed down. Tries to land with the down air. Just another different option that AK is throwing out, just to catch people off guard here. Gets the punish. A little late on that punish for the roll, but does get the spot dodge into the up tilt. And let's go ahead and go back into that real quick. We see that AK is flickering shield. This is in regards of, in case Sonix decides to move in with an attack, he's flickering shield for a better chance of getting a parry out of it. Now, since he's using the shield flickers, Sonix is thinking, okay, well, if he's doing shield flickers, I can go in for a grab. So AK goes for the spot dodge instead, and then up tilt punish for the kill. Great bait from AK of just throwing that in there and really messing with Sonix in that situation. So we go forward a little bit, resetting the neutral. You see that he runs back to center stage, keeps grenades in between, tries to pull another one, shields, misses the punish, hits a grenade, 2 grenades into the C4, and again keeping grenades in between. And you see how that stopped Sonix from moving in here. He's down by so much at this point, but also just because of the amount of grenades, he's forced to jump away and start over. Sonix has to wait for their turn, but considering how much movement options and how many grenades and C4s AK is using, it's making it really hard for Sonix to find that timing. Tries to move in with an aggressive option this time of just pulling grenade, and he's really mixing things up here. Light throws, light throw again, stop him from coming in. And see, Sonix tries to go in here and gets hit by 2 grenades. Good forward air from Sonix. And a little too preemptive on the up B there. Misses the punish. Then we have the regular throw. It's going to get back onto the ledge. Accidental Nikita. And a good parry up tilt right there. Trying to get the C4 in case Sonix lands on the platform. And again, the neutral is getting reset. Grenade in between. And he's mixing up options with the Nikita as well. Now we see the shield drop grenade into the dash attack. That's just a guess from AK, thinking that Sonix is going to go in, so he tries to preemptively throw in a dash attack to cover it. But notice how he doesn't get punished as well. This is generally because AK is conditioning Sonix with all of the neutral he's been doing and the camping and just playing at a slow pace. Sonix is not prepared for Snake to throw out a dash attack or AK to throw out a dash attack in this situation. So when it's thrown out, Sonix cannot react to it. Throws a grenade. Keeping a grenade in between once again. Now using the Nikita again. Tries to blow up the C4 at a different time just to catch Sonix off guard. Sonix showing a good amount of patience so far. Moves in with the grenade. And then decides to not go in. and just continue this game plan. Lands the grenade right there. Up smash. And again, we see it over and over again that AK's primary game plan is to just play neutral and to make sure he's keeping grenades in between, all the while mixing up his movement options and options after grenade pulls as well. Does get clip right there with the forward tilt. Tries to land, but Sonix lands a back air. In that situation, he could have tried to land with the back air just to use an aggressive option versus Sonix, or to try to land with an air dodge, of course. And then we get a grenade trade right there. This is really good for AK, as Sonix is already at kill percent. All he needs is a strong hit move, such as up tilt, to close this out. But still, notice that AK does not get too antsy in this situation. He's not running in and trying to get up tilts and close out the stock. He's just waiting, and he's just playing the neutral. He's just maintaining the game plan, because soon enough he will get the win, as long as he plays it safe and slow. And he does so right here. Gets the grenade into the up smash. Sonix going a little bit too hard in that situation, try to get something going, but happened to hit the grenade in that process. Games 2 and 3 are extremely similar to Game 1, with AK continuing his strategy and getting a 3-0 win on Sonix. We can clearly see by AK sticking to his game plan of using explosives between both himself and Sonix, he was able to rack a lot of damage and close out stocks, all the while mixing up movement options to catch Sonix off guard. If you guys are interested in any one-on-one coaching, feel free to check the description for my Metafy page, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.